Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Ali and let's talk about finance. In today's video, we're going to be going over the average Canadian savings for retirement by age. So this is going to be based on information that is provided by Stats Canada, and keep in mind that this information is for Canada as a whole. Depending on where you are in Canada, these numbers might be slightly different because of lifestyle differences in those particular regions of Canada. So let's get started. So the very first age group that we're going to be taking a look at is for anybody under the age of 35 years old. So this would include anybody who's between the ages of 18 and 34 years old. This is a pretty big age group. The reason that we put everybody into this age group is because this is really the starting phase of people's lives. This is usually when people start to save money, and this is really when they start to build out their net worth. So in this case, anybody who's under the age of 35, let's take a look at a couple stats. One, the average individual under the age of 35 has about $12,500 saved in a registered retirement savings plan. So this is for anybody who, for the most part, is saving towards retirement, or it could be individuals who are looking to save towards a down payment for a house. Because there is the home buyers plan in the registered retirement savings plan. This is a great tool to use, and a lot of times younger individuals do tend to use that. Individuals in this age group, this is going to be the first time that they may be exposed to employer-sponsored plans. So this is going to be the first time where individuals will be contributing into an employer-sponsored plan and really growing their retirement assets that way. The average individual under the age of 35 will have about $29,800 in employer-sponsored registered pension plans or registered retirement savings plan through their employer. Now, the other thing to keep in mind as well is there are people who have savings outside of retirement or other financial assets. So whether that's a tax-free savings account, whether that's just a regular savings account, a high interest savings account. So all of those things combined, the average here is about $7,600. So in total, the average net worth, keeping in mind that these retirement accounts are not the only things that are included in the net worth. Like I said, average individual under the age of 35 has a net worth of $48,800. Now, let's take a look at the next age group, 35 to 44 years old. This is usually when individuals will have significant growth in their income, and this is where a lot of life changes happen, and a lot of times individuals' net worth grow significantly in this time. When it comes to the registered retirement savings plan, on average, these individuals will have $30,000 saved in their registered retirement savings plan. On top of that, the employer-sponsored plans that I mentioned, the average that an individual will hold in the employer-sponsored plans is about $90,900. Now, when it comes to other savings, so like I mentioned, the tax-free savings account, maybe a high-interest savings account, or any sort of savings account that they have, the average individual between the ages of 35 and 44 will have $11,100. Now, of course, when you combine those savings with potential other assets like properties and everything like that, average net worth is about $234,400. Now let's take a look at the next age group, 45 to 54 years old. This is again where most people are having significant growth, not only in their income, but also in their lifestyles. This is where, again, there's a big jump for individuals who are in this age group. The average individual between the age of 45 and 54 is $70,000 saved in a registered retirement savings plan, about $223,100 saved in an employer-sponsored pension plan or employer-sponsored registered retirement savings plan. And then with regards to other assets, now we're looking at things like tax-free savings account and the savings accounts. Just in general, other financial assets, there's about $14,000 that's saved in that category. So in total, the average net worth of these individuals is about $521,100 for the average Canadian between the ages of 45 and 54. Now let's take a look at the age group of 55 to 64. This is usually when people start to think about retirement, they're getting really close to retirement or actually do retire in this age. This is usually where you'll find the individuals with actually the highest net worth in Canada. There's about $100,000 on average in a registered retirement savings plan. In an employer-sponsored plan, there's about $371,200. And in other financial assets, so tax-free savings accounts, and so on and so forth, is about $20,300. So that brings the total net worth on average for an individual between the ages of 55 and 64 to $690,000. Now, the very last category that I have here is anybody who is 65 years old or older. So this will include the majority of retired seniors. And keep in mind that anybody who is retired will probably start drawing down from their retirement savings. So their net worth is actually a little bit lower than individuals who are still working like the previous age group. On average, about $100,000 is saved in a registered retirement savings plan. Very, very similar to the other age group. With regards to employer-sponsored plans, this is usually where people start to draw on these plans. So there's about $217,100 that's in these plans for these individuals, again, 65 years of age or older. And then in terms of financial assets, like those savings account, tax-free savings account, everything like that, is about $30,000. So you see here that the net worth for these individuals, 65 years and older, on average is around $543,200. So there you have it, guys. That's the average net worth of an individual based on age. How do you stack up compared to the averages in Canada? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you've learned anything from this, please share it with your friends and family. If you learned something, I'm sure they will too. Also, if you have any questions or if you have any particular topics that you want me to cover in a future video, leave those down in the comments below. I'm more than happy to answer any questions as well as make any videos on those specific topics in the future. As always, guys, stay safe, take care, and we'll see you guys in the next one.